How are you guys doing on this lovely Friday?
Man, pretty good. The weather's not too bad, not too hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too bad. You know.
Right. We're starting to cool down. Thank God. Thank God we're starting to cool down. We're in
Right.
the double digits, so we're okay with that.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Right.
That's way better than 103, 102.
Right. For real.
Right. Let me see. I'll do it like this. Right. So
Okay, you guys, pardon with us. We're trying something
Yeah.
new, so we're trying to get the angle right. So
Right.
let us know if you guys see us, okay? We're just trying to make sure everything, the angle's
do it.
right. Look, new and improved.
New and- But
So,
go ahead. Go
so
ahead.
TamBam, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I had no complaints so far today.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. I mean, there's still hours in the day. You know how that goes.
I mean, it's Friday. We ain't got to get. I don't have to get up tomorrow to take kids to school tomorrow, Saturday.
Nope.
Cleaning day.
Right. I might sleep in a little bit. No, I don't sleep in. It's annoying.
Right. I want to be those type of people where you can sleep in, but I just never sleep in.
Me neither. I can't sleep for nothing. I sleep for a few hours. Hi, Stace. I think that's you. I'm a little blind. But
Hi, Stace. How are you?
So, life is life and still, but how you feeling? Are you feeling good?
I have no complaints. I have no complaints. You know, us as women, I'm multitasking, doing this podcast and also cooking.
Wow.
So we over here multitasking, you guys.
She had to throw the women thing in there.
Yeah, and you guys, check out our new scenery. What do you guys think? Let us know what you guys think about our new scenery.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I mean, I think we're getting a little better. I think we stepped up a little bit.
We're trying to,
So
we're still tweaking it.
We'll see what it is, you know what I'm saying? But, we just need the faithful people with us. We got them.
Right,
So
right.
We'll be all right.
So today, TamBam, what we talking about?
What are we talking about? Why you ask
We're,
that every time?
every time I ask of y'all, they always
I
come
get
back to me.
stumped every time.
So today, grown folks, we want to ask, in a marriage, should the husband or wife have to ask for sex? Talk to us.
Please talk to me.
Talk to us. Let us know.
Hey.
Let us know. TamBam, what you
That was
think?
good management right here. See that? How she did that? I think you should already know. You don't think that? I think you should already know. It depends on, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're married, especially, you should already know what your other wants. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. I don't care what situation it is. I think you should know, in my opinion.
So you think your spouse supposed to be a mind reader?
Yes.
And
But how you say it's a mind reader when you've been together for so long, you should know what each other likes, right? It should not be a mind reader. You should already know. You should just know, hey, when this now we got to do this. Right? Am I wrong or right?
No, you're right. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not married, so I'm here to ask these questions. I'm
But-
not married, or even
okay.
in a long-term relationship.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you're married or a long-term relationship, but it's still like, are you delivering what you need to deliver at the time you need to deliver it at? Because sometimes people go to sleep. Sometimes people be in the blankets all curled up, and you're like, hey, I need something, but they don't be seeing what you be needing. Just saying.
So what's too long in a relationship? What is too long?
Let's see.
I'll tell y'all.
What's too long? My opinion, 2 days is too long. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And maybe I have a higher stamina than other people, but yeah, no. Every day I could take it. It don't matter. Every day. I'm serious. No?
Read that one.
I can't see what it says. That's way
The
too much.
fuck you talking about? I wish I could read my wife's mind. Shit wouldn't be getting yelled at all the time.
Right. That's true.
Hello. That's
true.
what I say. Communication. You can be married for so long, but you
don't
have to have
matter.
Somebody
that.
said I will become homeless.
Oh.
Right. But the thing is, how can you not tell your other what you need because your needs is what you need, right? That's the whole point why you're together, right?
That's true.
To get your needs together so you don't have to do some other crazy stuff and get to the situations that we're talking about right here.
I think in some aspect, married, you should know. Like, if you've been with somebody for so long, or you guys been married for so long.
Really, it has nothing to do with marriage. So we should stop using that. Because really, if you're together with someone for so long, you should know how they operate. You should know what they like, what they
That's
don't
true.
like. Right? It has nothing to do with marriage. It's just, when you get to marriage, now it's just ridiculous. Because
You
it's
got
like,
papers on it.
how do you not know? We made this consensual. How do you not know after all these years? I need my my left one tickled a little bit this way, and then you know what I'm saying. But really think about it, right? Everyone likes their own little thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? To each their own. It's great, but the thing is, sometimes, man, you're sitting there like, is someone gonna deliver something? No one's delivering nothing. You're like, what's going on?
So do you guys think 2 days is too long to go without sex, or do you guys think it's reasonable? What do you guys think?
But I think it all depends on your drive. You know what I'm saying? I really think it's on your drive, because some people's drive is just nothing.
You know what? I have a friend and she always say, take one for the team. So even when her drive isn't driving, she says she always gonna take one for the team. And she is unfortunately married, but she says she always take one for the team. So she does whatever she needs to do, even when she doesn't feel like it, if her husband feel like it.
You know what's crazy? Is I seen something on Instagram, 100%, right? And I agree with this 100% of my soul from the whole 6'5" frame, right? She said, I feed him and drain him. Enough said. I feed him and drain him. Enough said. That's how you keep your marriage going good. You feed him and drain him. That's it. Is that wrong? Does that now he has to deliver on his part, but what I'm saying from a woman's aspect, if you feed him and drain him, he should deliver his part, right?
He should.
That's all I'm saying.
He should. And maybe that if that's all it took on the aspect, maybe our divorce rate wouldn't be so high.
But the thing is, that's the problem. Is so many people they look at and they're not looking at their other and how they really want this, because maybe they're scared to say something or whatever the case may be. But
we have to take a break sometime. Your mom. And it's like Stacey, it depends on drive and the person how old they are.
Right. Drive, everything, age, all that.
Well, the age thing depends on how old they are. When I was 18 years ago, I worked at a senior citizen building, and when I tell you those older people have a high sex drive, I mean they get it in like rabbits. I don't know if it's because they're at the age where they don't care, or they're at the age where they can't get pregnant. But baby, elderly people get it in.
No, but what I think it is, I think it's specific, just people, right? So you could be 108 if your sex drive is high. That's just what it is.
But what the question that I have is, do you guys alter your drive for your spouse?
But sex isn't what relationships should be all about, though.
No, sex is not what relationships all about, but it does help.
But it also plays a big part. And this question is very interesting. Because I find that in a relationship, sex is not the only thing the relationship is built on. But I think a lot of people get the misconception that a relationship shouldn't be also sex. When you become one with somebody, you're supposed to be all things to them. That person should not be going out looking for nothing else. So sex is not the only thing that you want, but you want to make sure your spouse, undeniable, there's nothing left on his plate. Just like you want him to eat dinner and eat it all up, you don't want him to want for anything. So sex plays a big part.
And the thing is, and everyone can say sex doesn't do this, but the thing is, and if you really look at it, we're not sitting there saying, man, I just want some today. You wake up, you have this feeling, that's the urge. There's something we don't say, hey, I'm going to calculate this as a 10 today instead of a 2. You don't do that. We wake up, we feel a certain way, and that's the whole part. What I'm trying to make is, if you're with somebody for so long, they should know how to make you happy, how to do whatever you want them to do to make the situation.
15 minutes. I'm 59 years old.
Okay, well, sometimes 15 minutes is all it takes. Some people go less than that.
Yeah, but you still get what you need. 15 minutes, 2 seconds, 3 pumps, 2 pumps, it doesn't matter. You still get what you need, right?
Right.
100%. It doesn't matter.
So we're not saying the length of
We're not
how
talking
long
about
it takes.
stamina. We're talking about what do you need to get your rocks off.
Exactly.
Do you need to get your rocks off? That's what it is. And my thing is, I don't care what anyone says, you need to, because...
They said quick and to the point.
Right.
Okay.
No, because...
Like Little Caesar pizza,
hot and ready. That's what it is, because sometimes you don't have time for all the, I need to...
The whining
I
and
need this, I need this, I need... Okay, yeah, everyone wants that, okay? Mostly females, but everyone wants it, okay? But certain aspects,
Ladies.
it's just ground and pound. And we're gonna get out, but the thing is, as soon as you do it, everyone feels so good, right? Think about it.
And you realize, really, people say, I can go hours and hours, but really they can't.
No, they can't.
Ain't nobody about to be laying up and nothing for hours and hours.
Even porn stars, they cut the scenes.
You need a break in between. So we're not saying that you about to get up in that thing and be there all night. You gonna get up in that thing and get straight to the point.
Right.
But the question is, do you, as a long-term couple or even in a relationship, do you feel like sometimes you have to put your partner needs above yours because you might not feel like it.
Because the whole thing's like this. You gotta think about it. So your girl be on her period. Where's that leave me? That leaves me like, and that's why I'm like, oh, you need to step up. As my girl, right? As my girl, step up. We can figure something out, and everyone knows what I mean. We can figure something out. There's all kinds of things we can figure out, right? It's not my fault you're bleeding. So why do I get tortured with that? Really think about it. But a lot of guys will say that because we get tortured for that.
In our defense, ladies, really in our defense, everybody's cycle is different. Some people's cycle, we're in extreme pain. You cannot do anything. You cannot think about that. But I get what you're saying. There's other stuff you can do. But some pain, you cannot. Sometimes I can't get out of bed.
Okay,
first use your hand, brother.
Use my hand. I don't need to use my hand. I can use someone else's hand, right? So why if you tell me you could pick up a burrito, but you can't help me out? I just don't understand. Let's understand this. Let's understand this. I'm just saying, let's understand this. Let's understand this. Because, I'm on my cycle. I can't do this. But go give me a quart of ice cream. I'll shovel the whole hard-ass thing of ice cream. They'll shovel in their mouth. Digging it out. But you can't help me out. I got you.
Wow.
I got you. I'm just saying. Hey, manager, what is Stacey saying?
You guys, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Sometimes the thing is, as a guy, right? Just like I said, we have no cycle, unfortunately, right? We might go through cycles mentally, acting like bitches, but I'm saying we don't have real cycles. So when you're on a cycle, we're sitting there like, unless you're gonna go Bloody Mary, which I don't like to do, right? What's gonna happen? That's not my fault when I feel a certain way, but I want to be hooked up.
So you're saying just because your wife knows you, she knows that cycling off. Figure it out.
Figure it out. Because the thing is, there's like they say, what was that?
Do you guys agree? What y'all think? Let us know what y'all think.
But from a guy's perspective, right? We're talking. Most of these are females,
right?
So
okay.
We gotta understand. We're talking about from a guy's perspective, right? So I'm just saying, hey, they should be like, I want this painted, I want this done, but we seem to forget something here. Let's do the math.
So you saying you doing stuff for a quick pro?
No, quick pro quo when it comes to when she's bleeding. Yes, we can say whatever you want, but then, yes.
I'm a gay.
The what?
I'm a gay. Oh, your sister, I think.
All I'm saying is
T-Boss Floyd.
Is sometimes, no matter what the situation is, we need to be pleased too. That's all I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Whether
And I don't totally disagree with that statement, because I think as women, sometimes we give it to you when we don't want to. Sometimes we go ahead and get at 2 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes when we don't want to. But I'm just saying, I don't feel like as a couple that you should have to ask either way. Just like I shouldn't have to ask for things that I need in a relationship, you shouldn't have to ask for that. And like I keep saying, sex is not a whole relationship, but I do personally believe it's a big part of the relationship.
Stacey, some guys like it sloppy like that. Just saying.
Okay, they do. Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them run the red light.
First of all, judge me for whatever you want to judge me for. I don't care.
No, she just said some guys run the red light.
Right, I know. I'm not that guy. I stop the yellow light. Like, okay, but what I'm saying is, if I stop the yellow light, why does that make me have to sit there and be like, for the next whatever their cycle is, why do I have to sit there and be like, oh, what's going on? No, I shouldn't have to. I'm on the yellow light. I chose to stop. So what's up next? There's all kinds of things.
I think in any relationship, it's a compromise. It's communication. Because although we wanted our spouse know us, they've been with us a long time, and you know your spouse. Some stuff requires communication, and sometimes you want, closed mouth, don't get fed, nor get head.
No, first of all, I shouldn't have to ask for stuff.
I shouldn't have to.
But from a female's perspective, when you're bleeding, right? You expect a man to come and tell you, I need this. I'm asking you a question.
I don't expect a man to tell me nothing on my cycle. I'm in pain.
I know, but I'm still saying, because you're in pain, but you're looking at yourself. That's kind
of like asking a man to do something when he gets sick. Ladies, do y'all tell me, when a man gets sick, most men, they don't want to do nothing. That's like another child. But I get what you're saying. I get the point.
Stacey said, leave me alone. T-Boss Floyd, TamBam. You have men on here too. Me, and who?
Also, it's we have other guys.
Stacey said big babies.
Big babies. Big babies. But big babies, yeah, when you're crying, you come to the big babies and be like, hey, I need this, I need
But I don't disagree. There's a lot of stuff you can do when you are going through, but not all women can. Because until you experience, and I feel like until a man experience a cycle, for real cycle, you would not understand the pain that we go through.
Okay, no one's arguing that, right? But this conversation is about when you're on your cycle, right?
Yeah. Or just in general.
Right, and I need something.
Yeah. Should you deliver?
You should deliver every time. Guys and girls, I don't care what you're talking about, right? If it's within what you guys have talked about, it should be delivered any time that a person wants it.
Right. No, true. I agree.
Christopher Nelson, I treat my woman like a queen.
Right.
Period.
Okay, but what if your woman's on the rag and she's not treating you like a king?
So he's basically saying is, what if just like you know your spouse should know you. Right. Your spouse should know your drive. Your spouse should know what you want within the drive.
If you have a high sex drive and you got in your period, you already know you have to do. You already know. And the thing is, what irritates me is because they think, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do. There's multiple things you could do. There's multiple things, but people focus on certain things, right? Okay, there's multiple things you could do, but hey, who am I?
No, I mean, I get it. I agree. There's some stuff that you can do. You can do it. And I don't disagree with it. Like, what you're saying is valid. There's a lot of stuff that you can do when, say you're going on your cycle, or just for the women who's not on their cycle and they're still not meeting the expectations of their man.
Right, but then the guy starts watching porn and then the girl will be like, why are you watching porn? What are you talking about? Really think about it. Just think about it. Do the math. I'm just saying. 2 + 2 to me is always equal to 4.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. A lot of people don't say what I'm going to say, but I'm just saying it because that's what it is, right? That's what it is. I don't care.
Okay, y'all. Somebody came. He was ready for this conversation. He was ready, y'all.
I'm just saying. My biggest thing is God gave everyone sex drives to get all of us, right? And I don't want to bring him into all this, but I'm saying we all have different sex drives and we're all different. But the thing is, when you're with that couple, you gotta find out what makes you click, right? So if you have a high sex drive, I didn't sit there and pray for a high sex drive. I have a high sex drive. That's not my fault, okay? Now, if your girl doesn't have a high sex drive, now you're not getting what you need, that causes a problem, right? Or vice versa. Think about it. Most of this happens is when a guy can't deliver, he's talking about, oh, I do this, in 2 minutes he's done, and the girl's looking like, that's it, right? Think about that all the time. Okay. And I'm not saying it's one way or another, but all I'm saying is it still should be known what that person wants, and you should deliver. There's simple things, really simple things. I'm not trying to be crazy, but
I mean, I agree. That's why you enter into a partnership, and you guys should have that understanding of what's going on.
Because that's the best part of it. Think about it. When you go to Vegas and you know, oh man, we're just gonna be crazy, right? We're gonna be crazy. We're just gonna feed off each other. We're gonna be crazy.
Facts.
Or we go to Florida. Because that's the thing everyone wants. They want to strive for, right? You want to be in that hotel room like, yeah, it's about to go down, but you know what the other person wants. So it's not a matter of,
I agree.
Man, if I show up here, is this really gonna be worth it? Think about it. And I'm talking about guys and girls.
Yeah, and every relationship is different, and everything that you guys value is different, but majority of relationship, sex plays a part in it.
Yeah.
Majority of a relationship, you can't populate without having sex, so that plays a part of it. You might value a lot of stuff, but nobody is getting married or in a long-term relationship that's not sexually
the sex thing is that the little passageway through everything, if you really think about it, right? How you maneuver, how your attitude's going to be for that day. Because think about it, you wake up and you be horny and your girl or a guy don't give you none, and you're pissed off because why you not give me none? Now your attitude is horrible that whole day.
All I know is, ladies, we want those new that money for our nails, that money for our hair, price some new shoes. You put it on them, he fall asleep, baby. You gonna get everything you want from him in the midst of that. Okay, you're going to get everything you ever wanted from it in the midst of that. At the end of the day, like they said, what was it? Use what you got to get what you want with your, that's your man.
All I'm saying is,
why wouldn't you?
All I'm saying is put me in a coma.
Be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Right.
Baby, and I seen something on TikTok where the couple did the jar on how many times they have sex and they put the money in the jar and they said this is gonna be your Christmas gift. Baby, if this gonna be my Christmas gift, this money gonna be my gift, you do what you got. It's your spouse. That's the person you choose.
Like I said, feed him and drain him. That's my number one motto right now. Feed them and drain them. That is, honestly, to men, that is it. Feed them and drain them. And you could ask them to do whatever. I need a new house built. I need to repaint the house.
And ladies, we know we can double feed them. Right. We can double feed them.
So I'm just saying.
Okay.
If people understood what power they had, right?
But we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to our podcast. We appreciate all the love and support. We appreciate you coming to our podcast. If you guys really want to see more of us, please turn your notification bells on. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe. And we love you guys. We'll be back on Tuesday. And be safe. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday with a new topic.
Yes.
Bye.